Hey guys, welcome back. Today's video is going to be my monthly favorites for July, and I have a guest here, my daughter Daisy. She doesn't want to be put down, and I'm okay with it, so as long as she's good, we're just going to hang out, and I'm going to talk about the products that I was loving in the month of July. So July was a crazy month. I did go back to work, and that makes me really sad. Sorry if it's annoying that I'm rocking. This is the way I'm going to be hopefully not having to film my videos, but if it happens, I apologize. Do you guys mind if she is here? If you hear her cooing in the background and stuff like that? If you do, then I just won't have as many videos out. And that's okay with me, but I think that it's a shame when the only reason is because she's just sitting on my lap and I have to bounce her, or she's cooing in the background, you know. She's happy. She's fully fed and she's been burped. She's just hanging out, so yeah. I will continue to film as much as I can. 5 videos a week is just not realistic for me right now, but 3 or 4 I could probably handle, especially if I can film with her in the room. Otherwise I have to wait till she naps, and with working full time and all that, that's really hard. Okay, so let's go ahead and jump into the products that I was loving in the month of July. Let me start first with the color that's on my lips. These have been in my favorites before. I'm just touching it up since it's been on my lips for a couple of hours. This is the L'Oreal Lilac lip product. The good lip, it's kind of like a lipstick, lip pen. I don't know, bouncing her. This is in the shade 201 Lackey Charm, and it's a glossy, like mid-tony mauve pink, and I really like this. This is the kind of pink that I can throw in my purse, and it's not dark, it goes with everything. It's not a nude. It's like no matter what I do in my eyes, this color works. It's not super cool tone, it's not super warm toned. It's right in the neutral mid-tone pink, and I just love it. I think they're about $10, which is a little steep for a drugstore lipstick. I can get a MAC one for like $15, but I really, really like this formula. I have like 5 of them probably. I have a red, and I have a light pink. I have a bunch of different ones. I always buy the mid-tone pinks in every line. Like if I'm going to buy a color, I always buy that mid-tone pink color. But this is one of my favorites. Also, the color that is on my nails. I have been talking about Zoya nail polishes for like a year now, or 6 months at least. And this is no different. This month I have Zoya's Caress. It's C-A-R-E-S-S-E. And it is a light pinky with a little bit of like a lavender color undertone. It's this right here. So it's on my nails. Basically, it's just a really pretty, natural looking pinky shade that I can wear all the time, and like it doesn't not go with anything. So I think also because it's such a natural looking pink, it's not very dark or bright or anything. If it starts looking not so good, like the tips are chipped off and stuff, you can't really tell that much. Do you see her playing with my hair? See this? She's 2 months old and she's already doing this. She's already got my hair. See this, guys? I'm doing a video, I should have put that in there, of things I didn't know about having a baby, or like about having a newborn. And that's one of them I should have put in the video, is like, they will grab everything. Say goodbye to your long necklaces and your long earrings and having your hair down, because your baby will pull your hair. So these days I have to choose between doing my hair or my makeup on the same day. I can't do them both. Or like showering and washing my hair, I'll do the night before, and then the next day I'll have time to do my makeup. Because if I try to do it all in one day, like, it won't happen. It just won't. I won't have the time. So that's just an observation. Also, I've been really liking the Dermacol brand foundation. You can get this on Amazon. It's like $20 to $25 depending on what shade you get. And I have it in the shade 213. I got mine on Amazon. It is an extreme full coverage luminous finish foundation that covers like tattoos and spots. But it's very luminous. If you have dry skin that needs a lot of coverage, you're going to love it. It does cover, guys. It's the most full coverage foundation I've ever used, but it also, because it's so dewy looking, it doesn't exactly look chalky or like cake face. She's still got my hair, by the way. She's still got it. Wow. All right. Okay, so let's go to the concealer I'm wearing today. I've only used it a few times. I feel like it's kind of a cheat to put it in a video that's favorites, but Honestly, the reason I like it is the shade. It's the L'Oreal True Match Super Blendable Concealer. I have it in N4 to 5, light medium, and it is interesting because it has a brush tip, like a wand with almost like a nail polish applicator at the end. So you brush it on instead of like a little doe foot applicator. That's interesting. But I like the shade N4 to 5 because it actually matches my skin tone. It's not a brightening concealer. It is deep, like the same shade, like a tan shade, rather than like a lightish, whiter color for me. And so I can actually apply that as a spot concealer rather than brightening. So I feel like with a lot of concealers, I have to choose. Either I want it brightening for under my eyes, or I want it to match my face for spot concealing. And this one, I like that I got it in a darker shade. I could have probably gone one shade lighter for my under eyes, but I really like this shade I got because I can use it on my acne. My acne is getting better, by the way. And I don't have it with me, but I will tell you one of my favorite products. And this was my product that I used for years. And then I had to stop using it when I got pregnant because it had salicylic acid. Is the Neutrogena anti-stress like acne pads. And they're just like little round cleansing pads that you use. They have like Stridex ones and stuff like that in the drugstore too. But I like the Neutrogena ones. And they have salicylic acid on them, so I use them twice a day, once in the morning, once at night, and I just wipe them on my clean skin and then get in bed, you know, and then my acne has gotten a lot better. Can I say for sure that that was because of those pads, or was it because I'm not pregnant anymore and my hormones are regulating? I can't say for sure. But I was wishing that I could find those during my pregnancy that had benzoyl peroxide instead of salicylic acid because I really love those cleansing pad type things for after I've got my face clean, but they didn't make them for benzoyl peroxide in the drugstore. But then now that I'm not pregnant anymore, I can use salicylic acid again, and I was really excited to have that as an option, and my skin has cleared up a lot. I still have the discoloration and the darkness from old acne, but I have no raised pimples at this moment. Isn't that amazing? It feels pretty amazing. So I might not need as full a coverage pretty soon. And I can tell you that during my pregnancy when my skin was super bad, and then right after pregnancy when it was so bad, I mean, I had like 20 raised pimples at one time. You know, I was just really miserable about it. Red bumps, they hurt. But the dermatologist, tried different treatments that were safe for pregnancy and they weren't working. And I knew that my hormones were going to go crazy when I had the baby anyway. So I was just going to stop taking anything prescription-wise and then just see what happened. And it never got better till after I had the baby. But I will say that when I was pregnant, I said to my husband, I was like, I cannot wait until my skin is back to how it should be because I'm not going to wear these super thick foundations. I want to be able to wear medium foundations and feel good about myself like I used to be able to do. So I have like a drawer full of foundations that are probably borderline expiring because they're like a year old now. But I want to try them again once my skin doesn't demand as high a coverage. You know what I mean? Like if it doesn't demand cake face, then I don't want to wear cake face anymore. Now granted, you can wear a lighter coverage foundation and then just spot conceal under or over, I can do that, but it's just so much work when I don't have very much time as it is, right? Right. She's just eating her hand, I think. Yeah, it's cool. Another product, I hate to say it, but I love the Simple cleansing cloths. They're just the facial wipes. There's 25 in a pack. I get mine on Amazon in a 4-pack, so 100 wipes for like $15, I think it is. And they're the best. They remove waterproof mascara. They remove everything. I usually use one wipe that gets like most of my face, and then I use a second one, and I use that for like residual eye makeup or like doing my neck or my chin, whatever has like been down there. But one wipe can do your whole face, and I don't use makeup every day. Like I probably wear makeup like 3 days a week. And so for me to use 6 wipes a week is not that expensive. It's like $1 a week for makeup wipes. I think that's pretty reasonable. And I highly recommend those wipes because they don't make my eyes burn. They don't break me out. They don't bother my acne if I'm really sore or tender or if I have an open like pimple or something. They don't sting. They're very natural. They don't have a lot of the ingredients that would cause you to have, pain. I have a pack right here. I have these like in every room. They're just by Simple. And I just feel good about using them because they say no harsh chemicals, no artificial perfume or dyes that can upset your skin. And they actually stay moist. They're good for sensitive skin, but they actually stay moist. They don't dry out down to the last one in the pack. The sealing thing that peels up and like opens and closes the package actually works, so they stay good for the whole 25 wipes. I highly recommend it. Like I said, I only use like 6 wipes a week. So for them to actually stay good for 25 is pretty good. Hey, we don't cry when we're filming. But that is it for my favorites for the month of July. I hope you guys enjoyed watching. Don't forget to subscribe if you haven't already, and I'll talk to you guys later. Bye. Say bye, Daisy. Oh, she's yawning. We bored her. Say bye. Bye.